Right. Hey, what is up? Gonna be doing a long overdue live stream. Long overdue. Right. Hey, what is up? All right, it's working. Okay, excellent. Just gonna get situated here for a minute. So I've been having a lot of issues since the 12.41 X-Plane update. Really screwed with a lot of plugins. And basically I can't use my Airfoil Labs Cessna anymore. Or at least not for the time being until I reinstall it. I'm sure I could, but I've switched over back to the Laminar Reality Expansion Pack. Okay. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm starting over now on OnAir. I feel like I've used OnAir enough where I'm really comfortable with what I have to do to make a profit without cheating. The key is anytime I fly, even if it's just once a week, if I can do like an hour flight or 2-hour flight, I'll be fine. But I'm renting, so I went into a rental mode here. Hold on one second. Show what I'm doing. Alright, I'm just trying to get a look here. Pending jobs. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is my first job. So basically what I have done is I rented an aircraft, a Cessna from Penyan, which is on Keuka Lake, one of the Finger Lakes. And I have to get that plane back to my home base of Rochester. I'm flying real weather now, so it is going to be an IFR flight. And this is also the first time I've flown this Reality Expansion Pack Cessna in a long time, so it's going to be handled differently than the Airfoil Labs. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to a little bit of a change here. So I'm using the here we go, call sign 5385 Juliet. Here's the livery. Nice looking plane. So 5385 Juliet is the call sign. Ooh, there we go. That's a good look. Yeah. So here's my job. You know what I gotta do is plus this out. Maximize. And sorry, it's gonna take me a minute here just to get going. It's been a while since I've streamed. Okay, fly now. Alright, there's all the tracking conditions. Everything is met. The date, the fuel, payload, aircraft, location. So I can commence tracking here momentarily. So yeah, what I'll do is this will be a pretty quick flight. Penyan to Rochester, Buffalo is my alternate. As you can see, it's only 40 nautical miles. I am flying to Geneseo, which is a VOR from south of Rochester, and then gonna divert north and then come in from the south. But IFR flight on say intentions, which is up and running. So I'm gonna start tracking and then start flying here. All right, we are being tracked. Close this out. Give you a little right wing view there. Okay, so I got my flight plan loaded into Say Intentions, and it's also on my EFB here. So I'm just getting a look at everything one more time. So I'm going to pull up Penyang's airport. This is Kilo Papa Echo Oscar PEO, Penyang, New York. Real date April 1st. I figure this is a good time to get going here for real, because flying, all I do is fly real weather. And April 1st is a good time to start flying around here, general aviation. Before this, I mean, even tonight, this is going to be, actually, I got to look at the temperature really quick. 40 degrees. Yeah, I'm going to get icing. So I have to bring the temp up a little bit. I'll just pretend that I left earlier today. Just bring it up to, tomorrow it's going to be like 70 degrees, so I'll bring it up to like 60. Everything else stays the same, just that way I won't ice it up. Okay. We're being tracked. So let's start the first job here. Go through my checklist, start the plane. Alright, well, it's good to be streaming again, man. Life has been busy. It's always fun to get on in here and do what I can. I see there's a few people watching, so thanks for watching. Here, you know, I'm gonna take that off for a second, the view out of the right window, so you get a more immersive view of the full cockpit while I start it up. Alright, pre-flight. I did this, yeah, pre-flight's all done. Before starting, engine, parking brake on. Autopilot is off. I'm not going to use autopilot if I can avoid it. Avionics master switch is off. Fuel selector valve is set to both. Fuel shutoff valve is pushed in. Starting engine, master switch on. Beacon light on. This is the Boris audio sound pack too, by the way. Boris is the best. Shout out, Boris. Beacon light on. Throttle open a 1/4 inch. Mixture full rich. Carb heat is cold. Aux fuel pump on 3 seconds. 1003. Prop clear, and I would shout clear prop out the window. Ignition start. Good start. Oh, rolling. Parking brake was set. Alright, beacon light is on. Yep, throttle open, carb. Forgot to check all this off. Prop clear, ignition start. Oil pressure is
will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
in the green. That's OnAir, just saying they're monitoring us. Alright, master switch, alternator on. Ammeter. Check, 27.7, I'll take it. Nav lights, we're gonna go on for VFR. Avionics, master on. Radios, GPS on. Now flight plan is going direct Geneseo, which is a VOR. And then from there, Rochester, KROC. On this flight, hold on one second. I gotta get Geneseo's VOR. Nearest VOR 1082. Tuned in. Alright, so 32 miles to Geneseo. That is on right here about the 120 radio. And then we're gonna leave that on, we're gonna go north, so northeast, we'll call it 20 degrees. Alright. Radios and GPS are on. Flaps. Just test them. Flaps up. Okay. Before taxi, fuel quantity Got about 13 gallons on board, but it's only a 20-minute flight. Fuel's a little expensive at this airport, so I'm going to fly to Rochester, gas up there, save me about $2 a gallon. Flight controls are free and correct. Cabin door is closed. Flight instruments are not set. Radios and avionics, we gotta get that. So let me get the frequencies here for Penyan. So their weather 121.175.
Cattered at 1100, broken at 1600, overcast at 7500. Temperature 3, dew point 2. Altimeter 3030.
30.
Density altitude -500 feet. Apron repair work is active. Expect some extra activity around the ramp. Penyan Airport, automated surface observation. 2348 Zulu. Wind variable at 4.
Okay.
Visibility 8. Rain.
Variable at 4, so it doesn't matter. So what I'm gonna do is get departure and then CTAF 123.0. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make my calls here. Which way am I going? I'm gonna be flying west, so I think I'll probably taxi down to runway 1, north departure. So I'll make that call first. Zero. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna taxi to runway 1. I'll make my radio call. I'm gonna get guard on standby. Alright. Penyan traffic. Skyhawk 5385 Juliet is at the ramp taxiing to runway 1. Alright, let's go. Taxi, before taxi, checklist. Transponder is on standby. Taxi lights on. Parking brake is off. Brakes checked. Parking brake's good. Let's go. How do I get over there? I gotta go left first. Alright, so I have to be very careful because everything I do now is being tracked. So any, if a taxi overspeed or too sharp a bank, too rough a G-force, or too rough a landing, feet per minute on touchdown, anything like that can really affect my company reputation and the aircraft, damage the aircraft, and it comes out of my pay. So I'm going to start being very, very, very careful about this and doing this as like real world as I can possibly think to do. I got all my settings set to high. I'm using the new airport enhancement package that just came out, I believe, yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't remember. It's friggin' phenomenal. Airports look great. Whoa! What am I doing here? Did not expect that. As I'm being tracked. Alright. I'm going to try to avoid using moving maps on Navigraph as well, just to kind of keep my bearings away from the tablet. Also using X-Plane map enhancement. That was one of the plugins that failed yesterday. I was actually going to try to stream last night, and I was going to do a West Coast flight. And as soon as I went to load up Pilot Edge, I realized that it was having big issues with the new X-Plane update. And of course, Pilot Edge wasn't working, so it crashed the whole program. But it ended up crashing map enhancement. It crashed out my aircraft that I was using, like nothing worked. It crashed out Air Manager. Big deal. I spent probably 3 hours last night dicking around with that, and I was pissed because I wanted to spend the night flying, not doing that. And then I spent a couple hours this morning too. I got everything up again and working. Air Manager's working again. I'm not using Active Sky. I'm just using X-Plane's Real Weather engine instead. What else? Oh, and I'm using the Reality Expansion Pack Laminar Cessna instead of the Airfoil Lab Cessna, which is fine. I get way better FPS with this one. The system failure is simulated, but it feels like a really good aircraft when you fly it. So we're just taxiing out here. Get you a little side view here. I think I see an aircraft coming in. I do. See if I get this on TCAS. Yeah, wow, look at that. That's rare. Not making his calls though. So I'll make my IFR request after I'm lined up and ready to go. I mean, this is a fluke that anybody's even landing here right now. This is Traffic Global, by the way. But this is a little unpowered airport, so let's see what's landing. That's cool though. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. I see we got a few people watching. It's good to get streaming again. It's been a long time, man. Life has been crazy. It's hard to get a couple hours down here alone to myself, uninterrupted. Oh, it's a hard touchdown. It's a Cessna. What's up, buddy? Following the spark plugs at this RPM. All right, so I'm gonna before I go through the takeoff checklist, I'll get my IFR clearance, and then after I get IFR clearance, I'll go through the takeoff checklist, and then I'll depart. I'll try to hand fly this whole thing. It's gonna get confusing for sure when I get IMC because I am not used to this aircraft at all. So this could get a little interesting here. All right, I'm gonna pull back on the throttle here. Alright, ooh. Alright, line up. And then I'm going to call Elmira departure for IFR clearance. Alright, parking brake is set. Get my knee board on here. Let's give him a call. Elmira departure, correction, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet on the ground at Penn requesting IFR to Rochester.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. 85 Juliet, cleared to Rochester. Radar vectors GEE, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Departure on 124.3 squawk 6646. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 2225 Zulu. Time now 2210.
Alright, clear Rochester via Geneseo, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Departures on 1243 squawk 6646. Cleared for departure. Clearance void if not off by 2225 Zulu. Time 5385 Juliet.
85 Juliet, read back correct.
Alright, squawk 6646, go altitude mode. Alright, departure will be on that frequency. I can switch over to CTAF again now. Climb 4000. Alright, let's go through the takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set. Mixture full rich. Fuel selector valve is set to both. Mag tests open to 1800. Right. RPMs drop about 50. Alright, bring it back up. Left. Similar drop. Alright. Left, right, maximum, both. Ignition switch to both. Throttle back to 1000. All the instruments are in the green. Warning lights are clear. Strobe on. Landing light on. Radio avionics is checked and set. Autopilot is off. Trim set for takeoff. Flaps is required. Alright, taxi lights off. Let's go. Here we go. Penyan traffic. Skyhawk 5385 Juliet departing runway 1. On departure, I will be making a left turn for a west departure, climbing 4000 IFR. Penyan traffic. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I gotta be careful here. Everything is being tracked. So, gotta be very delicate. Alright, let's go.
November 5385 Juliet Elmira departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4000 vectors to GEE, then on course.
Climb 4000 vectors, Geneseo, then on course, 5385 Juliet. Yeah, this definitely flies different than the airfoil labs. Feels heavier, less powerful. I think it is. I think this is a 180 and the airfoil labs is based off of 200.
85 Juliet, expect the ILS runway 4 approach into Rochester.
Expect the runway 4 approach into Rochester, 5353. Oh man, this is challenging. Oh man. This is a bitch hand flying this. I'm so disoriented. Hard hand flying IMC like this, especially with this wind. Having a really hard time staying on course and keeping my altitude consistent. Not to mention my airspeed is just, man, ripping around 32 knot, 33 knot. Crosswind right now, left to right. I got it.
Eight-five Juliet, contact Rochester approach on 123.7.
Rochester on 1237, 5385 Juliet.
85 Juliet, cleared IFR to Rochester. Descend and maintain 4.
Rochester approach, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, checking in 4,100.
November 5385 Juliet, Rochester approach. Good evening, Middlesex altimeter 3033.
033, 85 Juliet. Man, this is so disorientating. Let me get rid of the side view a little bit so you can see the instruments. Whoa. Jeez. Definitely see how there's so many GA crashes in IFR conditions. It's so confusing. You don't have autopilot. I have autopilot, but the way I have it configured, I can't really.
85 Juliet, when you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 2500 feet, altimeter 3033.
Alright, descend when ready to 2,500 feet, 3033 on the altimeter, 5385 Juliet, thank you. I'll descend after Geneseo, I still have a ways to go here.
85 Juliet, descend and maintain 2500, altimeter 3033.
Alright, descend, maintain 2500 feet, 5385 Juliet. Oh man, my wife is texting me now.
85 Juliet, turn left, heading 275 vectors for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Turn left, heading 275, vectors for the ILS 4 approach, 5385 Juliet. Alright, so, ILS 4. Alright, so they'll vector me in for the approach, so I just, I gotta study the approach chart. Dude, are they gonna fly me into a mountain? Get you the right window view. If anyone out there watching has a preference, let me know if you like the right view on the bottom corner there, or you like seeing the radio stay. Doesn't matter to me. Alright, here we go. 110.7 is the localizer. So I'm gonna have to hand fly a glide slope here on this approach. This will be fun. This is gonna be a tough landing for me, just because I'm not familiar with this aircraft. I've always flown the airfoil labs. I haven't flown this one in a long time. safe landing in these conditions. 30 knot headwind or crosswind. Right now the crosswind's 37 knots, 36 knots. 36. So they're going to probably vector me into like BPUG at 2,600 feet, 2,000 at Warris. There's what is that? Bristol Mountain ski resort by Canandaigua. Oh, right window. rented a Cessna for a hourly rate of $230 an hour with a 10-hour upfront payment. So basically, you rent the Cessna and then it's yours. You pay for it. So I think I spent like around $2,400, $2,300 on it, and I get it for up to 10 flight hours worth of jobs. But I can make way more of that money back depending on the jobs and the cargo. I think I'm making like $700 right now just taking this back to Rochester. And then I get a lot of valuable level experience. So like flying in this IFR, if I have a smooth landing and I follow all the safety rules, which everything is tracked. Like if I were to like shut off my beacon light right now, right, like that would be a huge red flag against me and I would lose reputation for that. I wouldn't be able to get certain licenses. Oh man, this is hard to fly in right now. Hold on. Concentrate here. Of course. You know what that is? Those are fly.
85 Juliet, proceed direct VPUG. Cleared for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Direct VPOG clear for the ILS 4 approach. 53835 Juliet. VPOG. My butt kicker is kicking the hell out of my C2 right now. To Fapog. Wild weather in this new plane. It's so much more stressful flying like this than it's a nice casual VFR fly with no wind. Fapog 44, just tag that. All hand flying here. No autopilot on this journey with this Cessna. I'm only gonna hand fly it. Kills the immersion. It's just not as fun. You just push autopilot, like what are you doing? Like, it's boring. Alright, VPOG, I should be down to 2600. Start a little bit with descent here now. I'm not going to bother with my descent checklist. I can do it from memory. Mixture is rich. Landing lights on. I'm going to go now. Yeah, alright. There's the little Finger Lakes on the west side, Kinesis. We're at 7 miles from Geneseo, which is... I think that's on Kinesis Lake. Kinesis Lake? 14 miles to Fapog. Steady at 3,000. Uh, 13 miles to Fapog, then I start the approach, ILS approach, which I'm going to actually tune that in now. Coming through the mist a little bit here. Getting a little too low though. I want to be above 2,600. Climb a little bit. It's nice being able to see the ground though. Gives you a little bit of orientation. Oh, there we go. This is nice. This plane flies really well. Feels well. It sounds great. The Boris sound pack is phenomenal. So what I'll do is land in Rochester, collect my $700 of change, and then gas it up, and then I'm going to look at the next level mission. And I also have to change my, I have to get my next certification for medical jobs to give me more options for jobs to fly. And there's a lot of medical jobs available in Rochester because there's a pretty big medical scene here. You know, there's like a med school and a bunch of hospitals. A lot of schools. Schools, a few of our RIT programs. 3,000 feet. Throttle back a little bit here. Fuel's looking good. Try to hold that altitude for another 10 miles to Feepog, and then I can join the approach. It's so easy to get turned around though, flying IMC with high winds. We got 32 knot crosswind right now. A lot of turbulence. My seat is ticking non-stop. Well, you can hear it too. You can hear the plane shaking. This plane's looking good though. Oh boy, what's going on? Get the bad stutter there for a second. I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're over 30. Alright, 4 minutes to Feepog, and then we start the ILS approach. See how this ILS works. Never used it in this plane yet. Oh, lost my, no, whatever. I'm dead. Oh. Plane is looking good. waypoint. We're going to start the approach. Should be an interesting landing here.
85 Juliet, contact Rochester Tower on 118.3 when established.
Over to tower when established, 5385 Juliet. Established when that swings over. Bug. For 1 minute, and then we'll turn on to a heading to 44. Rochester Tower, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, on the approach ILS runway 4. I have the field in sight.
November 5385 Juliet, Rochester Tower, wind 070 at 8. Runway 4, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 4, 5385 Juliet.
Jet 8 Sierra Bravo, contact departure.
Exit the runway to the right.
Continue departure, 8 Sierra Bravo.
Stutters again. Yeah, that time I was. Now it's back up. See, it's like a really quick stutter. I think that's the X-plane map enhancement loaded. Alright, 2,500. Get down to 2,000. Keep it above 2,000 until worst. Then just follow my eyes all the way down. I also have the ILS right here. So if I couldn't see the runway, I could be doing that as well. Once that needle, the horizontal needle comes down and aligns with the dots, that means I'm right on the glide slope, then I just follow that in. Man, windy. 42 knots? No way. Hometown. She lives not too far that way. I live closer to the city, closer to the airport than we are right now. This is a little more rural. I live in a little suburb, like right between the airport and downtown, basically. Well, not really. I live further east, further east of the airport. So yeah, that way. All right. We're at 2,000 feet. I got a hold of
United 1710, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 1710. Over to departure, United 1710.
Landing light is on. Once I hit Walrus, I'll go first notch flaps. Try to keep my speed at about 65. Well, let's do my descent checklist here, or landing checklist. Flaps as required. Flaps, recommended approach speed flaps up 65 to 75 knots, down 60 to 70. Alright, there's Walrus. Now I can follow the glide slope. So the needle's coming down. Get on that center line. Alright, 4 miles. Should look at a house over here. This is good. I remember this little lake. This lake would have been in my backyard. Ultimately did not want it. It's too like, far out. We wanted to be closer to the city. But that's crazy. I remember that. I recognize that lake and that street and the way the river bends around the neighborhood. Henrietta. It's crazy. I actually remember where the house was. It was like right there. Alright. Enough sightseeing. Let's land this sucker. Alright. Throttle back now. Slow down. That would have been close to the airport. Now I'm really glad I didn't buy that house. Alright, airspeed's still a little high. This is a very long runway, so you got all the time in the world, but my first landing, it's very important that this is a smooth landing, so even if I have to do a go around, if I don't like this, if I can't get slow enough here, because I'm still not bleeding air fast enough. Pretty low. Alright, here we go. First notch flaps. Knots. See, I'm getting chop again. It's definitely map enhancement. Oh, come on. Format sucks right now.
Juliet, contact ground on 121.7.
Over to ground, 121.7, 5385 Juliet. Clear the runway first. Well, that was fun. Sweet. Aside from that chop I got on landing, that sucked. So this is the new airport enhancement pack for, actually I forgot who does it. Is it? I don't remember. is going on with my FPS right now? GPU, CPU time's good. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, after landing, switch over to ground.
Over to departure for American 243.
Okay, flaps
American
above,
243, roger.
landing lights off,
Over to
text lights on,
departure
strobe lights
495
off,
from Midway.
nav lights off, transponder.
Bonanza 5, Romeo, Romeo, contact
Standby.
departure.
Okay. Rochester ground, Skyhawk 5385, Juliet, clear of runway 4, request taxi to the 300 ramp. 300 ramp. It's AI.
85 Juliet, taxi to 300 ramp stand 4 via Alpha 2, Alpha Echo, hold short of runway 7, then golf. Good day.
Alright, Alpha 2, Alpha Echo, hold short 7, then golf, 5385 Juliet, thanks. Okay, Alpha 2 is where I'm at. Alpha Echo, okay, that'll be the second right. Alright, I got it. Let's taxi. Well, that was fun as hell, man. I'm gonna do the next level mission out of here right now, too. I might just run upstairs, take a piss, gas the plane up. Let's go. But what I think I'm gonna do is move the date and time ahead to tomorrow, because I think it's the weather that's screwing up my FPS right now. I'm getting a lot of stutters that I normally don't get, but I get them more often than not when I have bad weather. But I'm running a lot of different things right now that I normally don't run. And I'm running everything on high graphic settings too, high textures, map enhancements running on high. Like everything is maxed out almost. With triple monitors, that tends to bottleneck things. Gotta be careful with my taxi speeds here too. I'm at 16 knots right now. I definitely don't want to go much faster than that, because that's all being tracked. Yeah, this will be day one, and then I'll stream right into my next job. See what I get. See what comes at me. To Echo. So this is November, and then the next one after this on the right will be Echo. I'll make a right on Echo. Here, take this all the way to runway 7, and then I have to hold short of 7. They gave me accurate taxi instructions. That's awesome. Sometimes Say Intentions doesn't do that, or at least historically it hadn't. Maybe they're just getting a lot better with everything. This looks very... You know what I just noticed? I'm looking at my stream. It looks very crooked, and I just see why. This camera got like, oops. Okay, let's see how that looks. Or did I just make it worse? Actually, I'm already up to 19 knots. Can't do that. You'll lose like a safety bonus. Wait, yeah.
85 Juliet, cross runway 7.
We'll cross runway 7, 85 Juliet, thanks. Say Intentions is getting much better. It's very impressive. Alright, let me get her parked. Call 7. So yeah, I'm gonna park. Oh man, after I park it, I'll shut it down. I'm gonna pull up OnAir Airline Manager, show you all of that. That's my first job completed, and then I'll load up a new job and see what the next mission is. I have to get a new certification too. All right, here's the 300 ramp. So this is actually where I got my flight lesson out of. 300 ramp, Rochester Air Center. This is actually their hangar, and this is where they park all their Cessnas and Pipers. Normally you'll see about 12 aircraft over here. All right, let's park it. But it's a very accurate layout. This is called Scottsville Road right over here, and you can pull up right next to it, and parking lot's on the other side of the building. And that even looks like my truck. Hey, what's up, Aviation Nation, man? How'd it go? Hey, didn't you, last time I talked to you, I believe you said you were taking your first lesson. How did that go? Did that go? And I even think you told me you were doing it in a Cherokee. I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am. How'd that go, man? Is it underway? All right, I'm gonna shut this down. So let me do my my checklist here. Hold on. Engine shutdown. Parking brake is on. Transponder is off. Electrical equipment off. Autopilot, yeah, off. Avionics. Throttle 1000 to 1200. We'll keep it right there. Mixture cut off smoothly.
Engine off, time log. The flight
Lights
is
off.
finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Alright, so now I'll pull up. Oh, there we go. Reach level 2. New skill. New level mission available and 2 skill points. Alright, cool.
There's a home view and a road view. Right now you're hearing he's not an RV.
Oh, that's cool. And then I forgot, Air Manager plays the local radio station, whatever area that you pull into,
Meanwhile, road view never
automatically.
gets because he's in an RV covered by Geico with RV specialists who are as
Here,
passionate
let's see.
about
This is
RVs
my
as you. In fact, he only
this is my town. So let's see what.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy.
Oh man.
We all get distracted when we drive.
That's funny. But you know, let's go something more relaxing. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ah, you remembered. Went great, and the guy recommended I wait a couple months till I was older so I didn't waste money before I was 17. Yeah, that's alright, man. You're gonna be, I mean, if you're getting into simulation, you're gonna be so far ahead of the curve. Alright, so landing was very smooth. 62 feet a minute was my landing rate. Landing G 0.99, that's fantastic. Total block time was 58 minutes. Flight time 35. I transported 37 pounds of cargo. Made $720. Job finished. Goods transport 37 pounds. Paid 720. XP bonus was 1,000, which is really good. I got an increase for my reputation for the distance, and then the flight score. I got a comfort safety bonus, all hand flying. Safety bonus, good. Soft landing bonus. Crosswind landing bonus. Flight score bonus, so really good score. Sweet. Actually, you know, I'm gonna kill this radio though, because I want to be able to hear myself. Alright, so now what I do here is I can assign 2 skill points. So I can go with a one for the passenger's license, and medical jobs. So that'll open up more opportunities for me. Save it there. All right, company value, I'm down $1,800 still. Oh, that's because I spent a lot of cash up front for the rental of the Skyhawk. Here is the Skyhawk, by the way. Get a good view of it here out the window. Bam, there she is. It's a nice looking livery, 5385 Juliet. All right, so first things first, I'm going to switch the date and time now to tomorrow morning because tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day, like 70 degrees. I'm using real weather right now. However, I want to jump ahead. What time is it? Jump ahead, let's say 10 hours. April 2nd. So it'll be 7 a.m. local time. And I know weather-wise it's going to be no precipitation. You could say airport temperature will be around 60, maybe 60 degrees, we'll call it. Not going to be too windy tomorrow either. So these... we'll go broken stratus below 4,000. Sorry, I'm just setting up some... No, actually scattered is good. Scattered's good. Setting up the wind that we're going to be getting tomorrow. Wind. There's not going to be much wind tomorrow. Call it 7 knots. Pretty static. Be dry. So... Oops. Runway... Wait. Oh, no, the runways are dry. Atmospheric conditions will be pretty good visibility tomorrow. We'll call it 20 miles. Very little variation. All right. So loading up a new time. This will be tomorrow morning. Good luck, man. Good luck on that homework. I don't miss those days. All right. Let's see what this next job is here now. Well, this is loading. Ooh, all the way down to Pittsburgh. A two-legger. So before, what is JST? KJST. John, Martha, Johnstown, Cambria. The hell is that? Well, that's my job. I'm going to get $1,780 for a two-legger. So that's the first leg, and then the second leg is going to Pittsburgh International, which I believe, is that a Bravo? That would be wild. All right, well, I think we can do it VFR. So I'm going to go ahead and just plan a route out here first on SimBrief. I think. After I do all this, I'm going to definitely have to go up and grab something to drink and take a leak, because this is going to be a long flight. All right, here we go. New flight. Rochester, KROC, KJST. Whoa, what am I doing? Alright, prepare this flight using 5385 Juliet is my aircraft. And then Allegheny County would be my alternate. I'm gonna go with VFR. Clouds, but I think they all stay high, right? So altitude, I have to go 4,500 feet. Fuel is $3 a gallon cheaper here than it was in Penyan. That's crazy. It's a good thing I waited for that gas. All right, so route. Go to Jamestown and then down. That looks fun. Use a real world route. Alternate is 8GC. Sorry if I'm not being clear as to what I'm doing. I'm filing my flight plan on SimBrief. So I'm just setting my alternate airport is Allegheny County. So this is departing Rochester, arriving John Murtha, which distance looks like about 200 nautical miles. So this is going to be a late night if I do this, but that's all right. All right, IFR, no, VFR. Passengers. No passengers on the first leg. It's just cargo. So it is 109 pounds of cargo. I don't know what. Doesn't matter. Generate. This will give me my... Alright, so let's import my SimBrief data now. So Geneseo, Burst, Jamestown, top of descent, Murtha, Johnstown, Cambria. So we're going near Pittsford. Alright, so I have to buy about 26 gallons of gas. It'll cost me $133. So I need a 201 pounds fuel on board. So let me load it in first. Weight and balance. Okay, call it 200, 201. Oops. 201. All right, pilot, I weigh we'll call it 220. No co-pilot, no passengers. Baggage is how much? 109 pounds of cargo. And we'll call this my 30 pounds. I just always simulate like a 30-pound bag with me. All right, done. Apply changes. Okay, so now I can validate my fuel and payload.
Good evening, ground. Delta 2459 requesting push.
Why does say intentions do that when my avionics are off? All right, so fly ahead plus 10 hours. Launching the tracker, everything is set correctly. Date, fuel, payload, model, location. So I can start tracking right now, which I will do. I have to start a new say intentions flight. My airtime on this is going to be 2 hours, so not too bad. It's be a 2-hour flight. Say intentions. Where are you? I can close this now. Where's my say intentions window? Oh, it's down. Wait. It's under... I gotta close my Air Manager panel. First of all, say intentions should not be opening here. Come on. Just gotta hit the new flight button on it, otherwise it just screws up. Okay. Have to reload this. Can't tell you the stress of none of this working this last night. I was supposed to do a stream last night, and let's just say it was not a good night. Everything stopped working. All right, so got my flight plan set. I think I'll get flight following to be safe. It is a rather long flight. So I'm just going to pull up my flight plan on my tablet. Port from SimBrief. There it is. Pull this thing off. And hide that. Oh, it is IFR there right now. Oh wait, but I'm not using, what am I doing? I'm not using real weather. Using tomorrow morning's weather. I used tonight's weather when I flew, and I already did it. And I can't fly tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow, I think. Okay. All right, so I will be back in about 5 minutes. Just take a quick break before I start this next flight. Go take a leak. Get something to drink. Does this still look like it's tilting? It is, yeah. Here, let me try to fix this camera for a second here. Okay, how's that look? So look. Turn it a little more that way. Definitely gotta bring it down more. Okay, let me see. Yeah. There, that's like my eye level. That should be good. Sorry, I just want to get this stuff all right. This camera wasn't like staying on right. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. All right. I will be back in 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Okay. Ready to start this next leg? Off to Pittsburgh. So we're going to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Okay. Well, let's do it. Okay, beacon light on, battery on, fuel pump. We're gonna have to listen to some music on this flight. Fuel pump on, 3 seconds. Alright, flight is being monitored. Alternator on, avionics on. Okay, let's throw in our flight plan. Geneseo is GEE. Burst. Jamestown, JHW, VOR. And from there, KJ. Oops. Remove. Add waypoint K, J, S. Mertha, Johnstown. So that's where I'm going. Alright, now I'll throw in the 2 VOR stations we're going to. So Geneseo 108.2, and then from there Jamestown 114.7. Got some traffic. How are we doing on the FPS? Everything smooth? Not great. That's not good. I do have a lot of the settings up to, like, set to high. Alright, so got the flight plan in. Go into altitude mode now. Alright, so we got to get clearance. Rochester clearance is going to be on 118.8. Before we get them, we got to get ATIS, which will be on 124.82.
A2354 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 4, 7, 10. Wind 070 at 8. Visibility 10. Broken at 2500. Broken at 3000. Overcast at 9000. Temperature 4, dew point 1. Altimeter 3033. Density altitude minus 1000 feet. FOD walk in progress. Expect delays near the commuter terminal. Advise on initial contact. You have information. India.
Alright. Good flight following. Rochester clearance. Skyhawk 5385 Juliet 300 ramp. Requesting flight following radar services to Johnstown, Pennsylvania at 4,500.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
See what they do here for VFR versus IFR.
85 Juliet, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 1500. Departure on 119.55, squawk 1253.
Okay. Alright, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 1,500 feet. Departure will be on 119.55, squawk 1253 for 5385 Juliet.
85 Juliet, read back correct.
3855 on my COM 2 standby. Opposite guard. Alright, ground on COM 1, tower on standby. Oil temperature is good, so we're pretty much good to go. We can start rolling here. Let's go. Let's not waste any gas. Rochester ground, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet at the 300 ramp, requesting taxi for VFR with Oscar? Shit, I forgot what the ATIS was. Sierra. Shit.
85 Juliet, expect runway 10. Taxi via Golf, Foxtrot, Delta, hold short of runway 7, then Echo, hold short of runway 22, then Echo.
Wait. What runway? 10?
Rochester ground, United 1710, taxi to runway 22.
Runway 10 via Golf, Foxtrot, Delta, correction, hold short of 7. Echo, cross 22, and then Echo, 5385 Juliet. Jeez, that is a confusing...
Okay, taxi to runway 22 via Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 10, then Echo, United 1710.
Alright, let's go.
United 1710, say again please.
Taxi light on.
Juliet, cross runway 7, then continue taxi via Echo, hold short of runway 22, then Echo.
Alright, cross runway 7, and then continue on Echo, hold short of 22 at Echo, 5385 Juliet. They've gotten much better with their taxi instructions. Feels much more organic. They used to not, they'd tell you to hold short and then nothing would happen. Go. Get the hell off this runway. Follow my spark plugs. RPM's too low. Alright, I definitely gotta get some music for this flight. This is gonna be a long flight. But I'm gonna wait until I get takeoff instructions.
85 Juliet, cross runway 22.
Good. So much better. Crossing runway 22, 85 Juliet. By the way, say intentions, you're getting so much better. Here. Alright, so before we depart, I'm going to do a run-up, an official run-up. Put on some music. Just get ready to go. Alright. So let me think. I'm going to do it by memory. Landing light on, taxi lights off. strobe on. Set for takeoff on the trim. Heading bug set to runway heading. Well, no, technically not, because we're going straight to Geneseo. So set that to the Geneseo VOR. Squawking altitude, tower, departure, standby, guard on comm 2. Get the nav 1 set. Okay. Oil temp is good, everything's in the green. Mixture is full rich. Flaps are up. Oops. Okay. Music. Rochester Tower, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, holding short 10, ready for departure.
November 5385 Juliet, Rochester Tower, runway 10, wind 080 at 10, gusting 19er. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 5385 Juliet. So just got to keep it under 1,500 feet.
Juliet, contact departure.
Order departure, 85 Juliet, thank you. Rochester departure, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, 1500.
November 5385 Juliet, Rochester departure, radar contact.
I'm going to fly over my house.
Rochester departure, United 1710 climbing through 2,400 for 10,000.
My house is right where this cop car is. I don't know if you can see.
United
the side.
1710, Rochester departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Okay, climb 10,000, United 1710.
Departure citation 85 Foxtrot 2000 for 4,000.
Citation 85 Foxtrot, radar contact. Altitude restrictions canceled. Maintain VFR.
Climb 13 13,000, citation 85 Foxtrot.
I'll line up for a view of my house here when I head south. Performance here. Oh yeah, it looks good. So I notice, I don't know why, but when I look at it on the stream, when I'm watching it on my phone, it looks choppy, but it's not choppy in person. Oh, there's the senior center. Yes. My road is on that right, so I'm gonna do my house here. Alright, I can see my house right here. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but I got eyes on my house. Yep, I got eyes on my house. On the right window. Alright, let's head to Geneseo. 5385 Joy, request climb to 3,500.
85 Juliet, climb and maintain 3500.
Climb, maintain 3500, thank you, 5350. Just a little too close to the rain for comfort, down here on the south. Let's go straight to Geneseo's. Landing light off. Let's get an exterior view here. It's pretty good, X-plane. Heading south of the freeway. Henrietta out the right. Quite a bit of things over there. Camp over there. Jitsu. Swim is back at the
85 Juliet, VFR altitudes.
VFR altitudes, 85 Julia. I'm actually hang tight here at 2,500 for a second.
Juliet, unable. Remain VFR. No IFR flight plan on file.
Okay, so pop-up IFR is not an option with same dimensions, unfortunately, unless you pre-file. Now, that's not a problem. Watch this. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna get stuck in these clouds. There's too many clouds. I only accounted for enough fuel to climb to 4,500 feet for this flight. So what I'm going to do is file IFR and just cut through the clouds and fly up through the clouds. I want to file before I get into the clouds, because I don't think there's a way around it. Alright, I just set my flight plan. Try that again. Rochester departure, Skyhawk 5385, Juliet, currently over Geneseo, 6,000 feet, requesting IFR to Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
85 Juliet, no IFR flight plan on file. Remain VFR or file in the air.
I did file.
85 Juliet, no flight plan received. Remain VFR or refile in the air.
Rochester departure, Skyhawk 5385, Juliet, IFR to Johnstown.
85 Juliet, no flight plan received. Remain VFR or refile in the air.
Rochester departure, Skyhawk 5385, Juliet, currently 6,000 feet over Geneseo, requesting IFR clearance to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Come on, this has to work.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
That's where same section I was going to show up.
85 Juliet, cleared to Cambria. Direct burst, then is filed. Squawk 1253 and ident.
1253 ident.
Columbia Romeo, Roger, set up, second maintain VFR. For 5-4 big uniform, set maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000, 4 big uniform. Shout out 2, jump on the way.
85 Juliet, contact Rochester departure on 123.7.
Departure 1237. Rochester departure Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, 5,700.
November 5385 Juliet, Rochester departure. Good morning, reading altimeter 3024.
Reading altimeter 3024.
November 961, I think we're going on 337, runway 6. 123, thank you. TBM 4 big uniform, Cessna 1917, 6,000.
Okay, down to 6,000, 4 big uniform.
Alright, half hour to Jamestown.
1778, 124.2.
24-2, 1778, connect.
Rochester approach, November 313 Juliet Golf. Skyhawk 3 Juliet Golf, go ahead.
Clearing 1778, contact tower 124.2.
24-2, 1778, connect.
Information Bravo now, sir.
Juliet Golf, Cessna 172, flying VFR. We are, about 10 miles south of the airfield, inbound for some pattern work. Juliet, contact Buffalo approach on 126.5.
Over to Buffalo approach 126.5, 5385 Juliet. Buffalo approach, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet with you at 6,000.
November 5385 Juliet, Buffalo approach. Good morning, reading altimeter 3024.
Reading altimeter 3024.
Mike approach, contact, climb maintain 4,000. Newer altimeter 2994.
45 minutes closer to their contact, climb maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000, protect your 45. Express 12 for Mike, county departure 120.85.
263.
28.5, 12 Mike. Contact departure 1181, 1817. Have a good day. 1817, we can take one these up there.
85 Juliet, I need you at 6218 feet, sir.
Up to 6,000, yeah, I just noticed like 53 Juliet. Hey, what's up, man?
35, 45,
Congratulations on that rating, man. 757 and 767, right? How's your house doing, man? How's all that going, by the way? You good?
3500 miles.
3583 near departure, radar contact.
I'm doing some Western New York flying right now, man. I flew out of Rochester. I'm heading to Jamestown, and then from Jamestown to Pittsburgh.
Roger, engine 307, runway 2000. Engine 307, departure road contact, runway 4000, turn left towards elevate. 4000, direct elevate. Brickyard 3540, climb maintain 8000. I'm engine 8000, Brickyard 3540.
Brickyard 3583, climb maintain 8000.
Climb maintain 8000, Brickyard 3583. Cessna 937, climb maintain 10,000. 10,000, Cessna 937. Brickyard 3540, turn left 7290.
Okay, so I'm all hand flying. I basically don't have autopilot as an option on this aircraft.
Brickyard 3545, climb to 10,000 and contact departure 120.85.
I'm saying 10,000, departure 25, Brickyard 3545. That's it. Reference United 886. Time departure 124.75. That's it 937. Time departure 120.85. 120.85. That's it 937. Archer Gulfstream 452 Tango Romeo. Coming up on 900 for 2000 on the 204. 452 Tango Romeo, next departure in a contact, turn left, heading 310, climb maintain 6000. 6000 left, 310, 452 Tango Romeo.
Alright, nice level flying here.
Brickyard 3583, left to 270.
Left 270, Brickyard 3583. Papa 1,500, mother to you.
17 Tango Pop, Air departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 6,000.
Climb at 6,000, 117 Tango Papa.
Elevation's only like a half mile. Still.
Departure good at 560, 1.9, 3,000 euros. At a 560 departure, radar contact.
contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
Center 127.075, 5385 Juliet 2, thanks. Cleveland Center, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet with you at 6,000.
November 5385 Juliet, Cleveland Center. Good morning, Randolph altimeter 3024.
Randolph altimeter 3024, 5385 Juliet.
Juliet, contact Buffalo departure on 121.0.
November 5385 Juliet, Buffalo departure. Good morning, Kennedy altimeter 3024.
Kennedy altimeter 3024.
Records for ILS 24, Fort Tango Sierra.
Tango Sierra, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Juliet, contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
Cleveland on 127.075, 535 Juliet. Cleveland Center, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, 6,000.
November 5385 Juliet, Cleveland Center. Good morning, Kennedy altimeter 3024.
David 901 cross Hannah at a maintain Sullivan 240. Maintain Sullivan 240 by Hannah, 609.
Johnstown, Pennsylvania, looks like a
Airfield.
190.810. Cold stare too. You see the eyes glowing. To the least bit scared of us. Made all sorts of noise, screamed, threw rocks at it. Just looked at the rock and we like breathed by it. The 44.
Southwest 1709, contact center 123.175. 2375. Delta 40. Oh, 2488, would you check in with me and head 300 left? Maintain 3009, 300 knots. Okay, we'll maintain 3009, Delta 4.
That gives some good air speed.
Exit is 300 center, right? At 300, maintain 14,000, Albany out for 3012.
14,000, 3012, that's that.
They said at 300, maintain 15 or put a meter down, route final 0. That's negative 5, make sure you're for whatever they gave you. I just need you to maintain at least the 15 or better through 200, and then a normal rate at long up on 0. Thank you. Okay, send it to down there. Doctor 564, contact center 119.95. 1995, Doctor 564, but I... We had a 48 decided in the roll down with verify hand and level 240. on Mike from Albany at maintain 16,000, the Albany altimeter 3012. Albany 3012 at November 813 Bravo, Bravo, contact center 13342.
Cleveland Center, United 2398, flight level 300.
United 2398, radar contact. 19 Mike, contact center 132.65.
Okay, we'll go back to
descend and maintain altitude 15,000 feet. Cleared for the Tribe 4 arrival into Cleveland.
Down to 15,000. Cleared for the Tribe 4 arrival into Cleveland, Jazz 735.
75 miles to Johnstown. Johnstown.
Meter 4882, set to maintain 16,000. Maintain at least 15 or foot better down.
16,000 and
second leg after this.
at 15
Johnstown.
Taxi meter 4882, affirmative, maintain at least 15 or foot better down. The altitude is 012.
012, 1500 or better, I guess.
Once I finish that leg, I'll get $1,300 level up, and I think I get a new certification for last minute jobs. Don't you not like this view? Please don't. Try this.
November 813, Quebec here, contact center 119.95. 1995,
That probably was horrible. Second there, crash the plane. Oh my God, what did I do?
4885, 1.070. Came on 4885, center, roger.
Does that look good or does that look horrible? Let's see.
For 95, 17.5, Jet 95 center. There's 7 length to monitor 7 up to quarter 27.33. Above that should be good. Above the main camp level 340. Alright, up to 340, Jet 95. Delta 989, traffic is 10:30 to 11 o'clock, 10 miles eastbound, every air, model 130. Look at Delta 989. November 8432 is here, clear and fly.
Clear flies, 843 just here.
Yeah, 6011, just in a pose. Just to maintain full 240. Pause mission. X-ray center. Expect late, maybe moderate chop and then descend through 33 to 27.
Alright, we'll expect that. We have a very light top right now.
Penn Highlands. That's where it all.
Delta 2964, contact center 127.37.
2737, Delta 2964, good day.
Johnstown's the same elevation. 20,000 feet elevation. You don't want to cancel IFR too early.
November 8 Kilo Charlie, just maintain total 22022.
Alright, we'll be there in a half hour. Still hand flying this sucker. Thanks for watching. There's who's on the channel with me right now. So it's fun to have a couple people fly along when I do a flight.
Flying left 370 ABC Airline at 2820 center, good evening. Yep. Sorry, Kilo Charlie, just maintain total 210. Air 5003, contact center 132.65.
3265 for 5003, that'd be nice.
250. Sorry, Kilo Charlie, just maintain total 190. Center Southwest 6011, 194, climate 23. Southwest 6011, center climb 18.
85 Juliet, contact Johnstown departure on 121.2.
121.2. Bye, Juliet. Thanks. Johnstown departure, Skyhawk 5385 Juliet, checking in at 6,000.
November 5385 Juliet, Johnstown departure. Good morning, Dubois, altimeter 3013. Expect the RNAV runway 23 approach into Cambria.
Johnstown departure.
125.0.
Over to 125.0, Skyhawk, be ready, Bravo.
Pumps
Altimeter 3013. Density altitude 2200 feet. Rubber removal in progress near the freight area. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. John Murtha Johnstown Cambria County Airport, information Mike. 0254 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 33, 23. Wind 080 at 4. Visibility 10. Broken at 8,000, overcast at 9:500. Temperature 12, dew point 12. Altimeter 3013. Density altitude 2200 feet. Rubber removal in progress near the freight area. Advise on
Johnstown, this is Skyhawk Tango Whiskey 08 Bravo at 3600. Request 4,000.
Skyhawk 08 Bravo, climb and maintain 4,000.
Down the middle, can't fly up far there. These clouds. Stay through the moment departure, Skyhawk 5385, Juliet. I'm going to request cancellation of IFR.
85 Juliet, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
85 Juliet Cambria Tower, enter right base for runway 23.
We'll enter the right base for 23, 5385 Juliet. Basically heading right into the right base on the 45 as is, so like we'll head right at the corner of the airport, make a left turn, and then look into the right.
Juliet, wind 080 at 4. Runway 23, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, 5385 Juliet. I'm a little fast here though. Alright, let's go first notch of flaps here. Oh, I don't know, I might do the flaps.
1.6.
Yeah, over to ground on 121.6 for 5385 Juliet. Well, it was a soft landing, but it was a really shitty approach. I overshot it, and then the wind is giving me some fits too. Came in fast, but worked out. We survived it. Over the ground. Taxi lights on, strobe off, landing light off. Johnstown ground. Skyhawk 5385 Juliet is clear of the active at Charlie. Request taxi to General Aviation transient parking.
85 Juliet, taxi to Park Stand 8 via Charlie, hold short of runway 15.
Charlie, hold short 15, 5385 Juliet.
Juliet, cross runway 15.
Cross 15, 85 Juliet. Crossing 15.
time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Here you go, analyze the flooding, very smooth landing, 0.98 Gs, 47
you're
knots.
enjoying your first day off in forever. Then mid-lunch, your phone buzzes. A window's been broken at home and you're miles away. In 1 second, everything can change.
Okay, so now the next leg I'd have to fly Johnstown to Pittsburgh. That's that's pretty close. Considering I just flew from here. No, sorry, from here to here and then here to here. It's probably gonna be like not even a half hour. So not doing it tonight though. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, and till next time.